Hi everyone. I have a project to share here that I started last time I saw you and talked to you, but now that my house is painted and I'm starting to get things back in order, I want to show you one more time what I did. After I gessoed, Mod Podged, and glued down some colorful, oh yes, and the beautiful music paper that I honored by, it was too brittle to use anywhere else, so I honored it by using it in my very first altered book. And so after I did all those things, I put colored paper down for one more layer to give strength to this book's pages. This is an engineering book. And then I was able to receive these gorgeous, they're called Art Spray Mixed Media, but they are also called Marabou acrylic spray paints. And whoa, they are so pretty. And so I set up a little spray box. Hope I can get this under here. And I hope you can see that. And it's not quite big enough for this book, but I'm sure it will be fine for this time. So I shook up the sprays, and this one is, I don't know if the names is called Caribbean. Yes, the names. And that's just exactly what I did on each one. This one is called Cherry Red. I saw these on my friend Melissa of 70 Acres Studio. She used them, and they are so pretty. This one is called Apple. I only used one layer before, so I saved a little room on them for this time. This one is called Raspberry. And this one is called Lemon. There are a lot more colors than this, but this is what I could afford. I bought it at Blick. And it was for $3.74, I think, per bottle. So then I hope you're seeing it just right. Now I'm just going to take a paper towel and I'm just going to blot on each color so I don't have a lot of what you call runoff. That's not what you call it, but I'm going to call it that just for now. And And so this is the next layer of my page in my altered book. And I just think, isn't that pretty? I don't know if you can see it. So I'm going to put my spray box back here. There we go. And then on LorriMarie's stream, on her video, she will also do a layer of like stamping images, and so I thought that I would use a yellow. This is my Artist Loft yellow, and I'm just gonna stamp it around a little bit. So after I spread a small amount on my little palette here, in all of my packing, and now I'm barely starting to unpack, I found this baby bubble wrap. Look at how tiny it is. Isn't that wonderful? So excited. And so that's about as good as I can do on that. Baby bubble wrap. I just even like to say it. Baby bubble wrap. Okay, so I'm going to glue on my totem pole. This is from a magazine that I talked about before, and I think I don't know if I've got enough Mod Podge here to glue with, but I'll try. No, there's not much left in this one, but we'll see how far it goes. And this is the paintbrush that I used for the yellow, to mix the yellow paint around just now, so it does have yellow on it. It's okay. Oh, sorry. And the reason why I chose the totem pole is because I love the colors, and they seem to go well with the marabou colors that I put on here. So I'm just going to wipe this brush off really quick. It won't get all of the yellow paint off, but it'll get most of it. I need to get my water bottle out here. So I hope this takes well. Let's see what happens. And I smush the paper into the book to help it, it's all to help it glue down. So I'm just using the brush to help smush it down. Did I say I'm so happy to be here? I'm so happy to be here. And I'm back in my dining area, but I have no overhead lights right now because I'm changing them out so that, you know, so that people will, in case that I sell, and I might just sell to, in order to move over by my son. He wants me to, so you can't beat that. Someone who wants you to live near them, and it's your kid. Whoa. So I'm just using the brush to push it down, and I'm going to go over this, maybe, and just with a knife, my utility knife, if I can find it, and basically split that part right there. Pretty handsome there for a totem pole guy. I'm liking it. So I'm going to let it dry for a moment, and I'm going to do my best to pause.